Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gals and girls of all ages. I hope you're well today. Today we are not a last, but like one of our the final seasons in this, not one shot, but you know, it's things. It's fine. Anyway, we're gonna just jump on in. Whee! I'm still not over how badass that transition is. Anyway, hi everyone. How are you all today?
Hello.
Hello. Doing well.
Good. Oh, I didn't. No, I wasn't trying to transition.
Transitioning.
No, go away, go back. I'm trying to do this. Go out of studio mode.
Double transition. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been a minute, but we're back, and yeah, it should be fun. A fun little session. Before we start, do anyone have questions, comments, concerns before I give you guys what happened last time on Dragon Ball Z?
I think I'm good.
Okie. Well, last time, you guys reunited a son with his father. A ghosty son with his ghosty father, but still, nonetheless, it was done. Pietro is currently holding a body. Ghost. Oh wait, Clover, are you still in your celestial form?
She was just in case.
Okay.
But when it came back to, like, the, you know, like, in theory, like, faded away. Or did it not fade away yet?
They did fade away, yes.
Then, yeah, out like a light. Nothing happened. No one saw anything, Copium.
Indeed. And Korstag is Korstag.
I committed assault.
Assault?
You did commit assault. That was payback, wasn't it?
Yes, entirely.
I might have made a reference to that during one of the Aegis lobbies.
Congratulations, you were one of the few people who have broken me in roleplay.
Yeah! We love this. But anyway. So, you guys, but yes, the night is still, it is late in the hour, or, well, actually it wasn't too late, because it's about an hour after sunset. It's still early in the evening. You guys are gathered around the, house, in front of the burnt down bakery, or what was once the burnt down bakery. You've just seen these two ghosty ghosts walk into the house like nothing was wrong. Well, and you have, I believe it was Clover has said that she is going to, or they are going to help with their daughter situation.
Yes.
Yes. Right. So we'll just start there. Right, you guys are standing over there and kind of, you know, watching this scene unfold. Clover comes out of her form, and everything, as the ghosts disappear, everything is quiet. The chill in the air, I should say, has dissipated. It's back to the warm, what is it? So, the warm kind of spring air. A little bit of cool, but you know, it's warming. Ivy, you see, or rather you hear the door open behind you, across the street, as Ivy appears out of the house. And she isn't the only one that stirs. Around you, shutters start opening, windows. Doors kind of start opening, cracked open, as people peer out. You hear, actually, everyone give me a perception check.
Time to flex my ears.
Oh. He just saw a ghost.
There's salt in my eye.
I totally wasn't in the wrong roll 20.
Oh my god!
Talking about.
Am I gonna? Oh, 20!
Did I get a?
You did get 20.
Of course I did.
Okay, bunny girl.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so first off, course tag, you do have something in your eye. You're just like, ugh, gotcha. Fuck. It's very distracting. Bun Bun and Pietro, you guys notice, people are appearing out of the things. They're kind of looking around, noticing there's not that morbid chill in the air, that otherworldly feeling in the world. And you both hear loud, like what is it? Of boots on gravel, of armored boots on gravel that are coming up the street. And Bunny Girl, you with your bunny ears, you hear the panting and the running of the excited running of someone coming from the other side of Ivy's house. And just
Do I recognize who it is?
the 20, yeah. It's the priest.
I figured. Okay.
Mhm.
She's gonna tell Pietro.
Oh, you guys are over here, I guess, but yeah.
Okay, so there's someone coming. One's a priest. The other's
For-
probably guards.
For the record, just you might want to move your characters up here again because they're. Over
Oh
here.
yeah. Because we're totally
Yeah.
Oh, yes, we totally are. Look, we have been saying just across the street from here. Two witnesses.
I'm still holding a body.
Ah, we're witness to him stealing a body.
What the fuck?
Pete? Maybe we should start burying?
And gets caught in the middle of a night hiding a body.
I have to bring it
think
back
that's why.
though.
Oh.
I already told the woman up there that I needed it to fight the ghost.
Then you're probably fine. You're probably fine.
Whatever our story is going to be, I hope we make it up soon.
Okay, look, worst case scenario, I
Mhm.
turn into a horse, you both get on my back, and we run for
Oh,
You see, now you can see it as well and hear it. The guards coming out from towards the barracks and towards well, now seeing you guys, your location. And you see the captain among them. Pull out a little.
Although, we're definitely exposed. So either we run now, or we give them the full story, and then they probably turn us into the Royal Guard.
She's just gently rolling her hands, very calm, despite the
Or,
intense situation.
Well, how much did anyone see? Because if they didn't see anything, I just use my priestly powers, whatever,
You're not that close
So-
yet.
to help them pass on.
That works for me.
Yeah, let's lean into that. And if they saw me glow like a blimp, or rather, glow like a lamp post, then
Magisi's blessing.
Oh yes, definitely Magisi's blessing.
And
Sounds correct.
and finally the guards catch up to you. He looks, the captain looks. There we go. He looks, sees you with the body, Pietro, looking more towards you, of course, and narrows his eyes. You better have a very good reason to have that with you right now.
I do. I swear. We needed the boy to help his father pass on. His spirit was within.
The father
And through-
spirit was looking for other children. They had another child in their hands, so we thought it would just be good to expedite the process instead of letting civilians get needlessly.
Through the guidance of Magisi, I brought the child to them. And now they have dissipated from here. And hopefully they will not cause any more issues since they have found the one that they are looking for.
Well, they're still looking for their daughter, too.
Well,
She just waves casually.
You need some water?
Hi. Hello. Hello.
She just offers her water skin.
Takes the water skin and just.
And she's just nodding.
Thank you. What did I missed? What happened? And
Well,
they're good.
we reunited, father and son. Father's still looking for daughter, but he's a lot happier now.
He nods and seems to kind of regain his composure rather quickly. As even though he's a little huffing still, but he clasps his hands together. He clasps his hands together, and I'm sorry. And he nods. Oh, that's right. You reunited. You saw the ghost, right? You saw the ghost, right?
Of course, we saw the ghost. You saw the ghost too.
Right. I was so frightened. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. And the guard kind of flags down his attention, or whistles rather. This fucking thing. What is that? What did I do to do this? Hold on.
What happened?
What happened was I am dumb and I don't have thing. I did have thing written down. I just don't remember where I wrote it down. Where are you, you bastard? Peyton! Fuck! Okay. So the guard captain looks to him and is like, Peyton, what? You were with them. I thought you said you weren't going to exercise them today. Exercise this day. What are you doing out here? Oh, well, I did say I wasn't going to exercise, but I didn't say anything about not. Well, I wanted to. We need to research. We need to look. So I brought our friends here, in order to help me, to assist me in observing these creatures, this entity, under McGeesy's guidance. Guard captain just kind of shakes his head and rubs his forehead. Why didn't you tell us? It was a bit spur of the moment, and you were so very adamant of me not exercising them in the first place. I thought this was just better this way. You thought it was better to stake out a haunted house? Yes.
To his credit, if not for his actions, a little girl would be dead by now.
His head snaps up. What little girl?
Well, remember the redhead that lives at the blacksmith?
His head snaps to the guard to his left. Or his right, rather. Go down to Brom, or rather, and he talks to the. Where's my.
Just so you know, she won't be at their house. The ghost was kind of in the way between her house. I sent her that direction.
And she actually physically points.
Mm.
She said that there was a person that she could stay with while, I basically told her to go to someone that she trusted and just hunker down because the ghost was really adamant on getting her.
He shakes his hand. You say this ghost is dealt with. Yes?
At least half dealt with.
Half dealt with. Do I have to worry about it popping out at my men?
I don't 100% know yet because we don't have all of their family yet. But they seem to, at the very least, trust us.
Frowns. And he frowns and he looks to the man on his right, and you might recognize him as a halfling from before, on the gates. Go check Brom. Make sure he knows where to get his niece. And the halfling nods and he scurries off towards the blacksmith shop. Scurry, as a halfling do. All right. All right. He seems to kind of puzzle things in his mind for a moment, debating what he's gonna do. Or he just nods. Peyton, we're talking tomorrow morning, first thing. Of course. We're gonna have a lot of words about you and your tactics. I assumed we would. The guardsman nods. Elliot, and he motions for the one of the guards to come up. Go and make sure that the body gets back to where it needs to go. Then we're gonna make sure this place is still secure. We don't know exactly what's going on.
If I could make a suggestion.
He looks to you.
Before it gets night, I'd highly suggest burying the body there with each other.
The man's body isn't there. Or rather, William's body isn't... Or not William. Edmund's body isn't there. He's at the cemetery.
Oh, well, bury them together then. I'm sure, I hope they'd understand then.
She kind of like glances over at the house.
Interesting that the body goes separate from the body. That's interesting, actually. I wonder why. Maybe it's because there was so much pain on the side.
And she just kind of like takes out her book and starts scribbling again.
I don't understand. I don't pretend to understand why ghosts do what they do. Either way, I expect all of you to be there first thing in the morning to speak with us about what happened tonight. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt tonight. We can all get to some sleep, maybe.
Yes, sir.
They will.
Mm-hmm.
He nods. Elliot, help him get the body back to the morgue. And the gentleman nods and he runs up to go with you.
He will head off to carry them back to the morgue.
Before you go, Pietro, the priest is going to smile at you and wave slowly. I thank you so much, by the way. We'll have to speak later about future. All of this is rather exciting. It's going to be... I think we'll have a lovely tutelage here. I'm sure we can learn a lot from each other.
I'm sure we can.
He nods. Now then, and he is actually gonna go over towards Bunny. And so you guys are heading out. But at that point, the captain of the guard is basically just like, all right, everyone, get to sleep, get inside. I gotta make sure this place is secure. I don't know. Feels different now. And he shakes his head. Or he looks over the three of you. His eyes stops at Korstag. The kind of questioning, narrowed look before he gives you a nod.
That's back.
And he turns around and walks off with his dude in tow. Whee! Right, I suppose we shouldn't be out too long, but if I could share some of your notes, I'd be appreciated. The priest speaks to Clover.
I'd be happy to share. The entire point of story is so that they are told.
His smile widens. Wonderful. Thank you. But for the moment, I think I'm a bit tuckered out from all the excursions today. I've had a rather eventful day, all things considered, and evening. Take care. And he gives you a little bow of a head.
Rest well, dear priest.
He stops for a moment and he kind of tilts his head at you. Or he just kind of shakes his head and walks off. Take care.
Internally, she freaks the fuck out because, oh no, she dropped her accent for a second. Don't worry about it. Scribble, scribble, scribble.
Scribble, scribble, scribble. Quick, use the bucket. Oh no! I can't believe that bucket. Anyway, Pietro, the guard will escort you all the way over there. It's a rather quick trip. And the nurse that was there before will be waiting at the door. I'm grateful to have the body back. Was everything alright? She asks you, Pietro. As she's trying to take the body back.
Yes, I believe everything worked out fairly well. The They seemed happy to be together again. Now
So
all
is
that's
it-
left is to
Is it over? Sorry, I need to find her voice. Anyway,
hopefully so. We are a good portion sure that they'll at least be non-aggressive if they're still kind of about, hopefully.
she gives a doubt. She looks a little doubtful, but she nods. She'll take the boy back into her arms, cradling him like a child rather than, a sack of potatoes. She's like, oh, will you come and explain this a bit more in the morning?
I can try my best.
He nods. Thanks. We're always open. Walk on inside and she'll give the nod to the guard and she'll walk on inside, latching the door behind her. And the guard at that point will just kind of leave you. He'll give you a nod before he walks off to the barrack. Stag and
Yes.
Clover, is there anything you guys like to do while you guys are together in front of this in front of the decrepit house? Huh? Oh, okay.
I'm thinking. I'm sorry.
No. I wasn't sure because you made a noise and I was like, did his mic cut out? Okay.
No, that was me being like, yes, thinking, action, yes, do blank. No, I guess I'm good.
Bun.
She will bow her head at the fallen buildings.
I'm gonna do my best to do right by you.
She just turns and leaves.
Okay. And eventually, Pietro will return. You three will be reunited in front of the group of decrepit houses once more.
Welp. This is the
That
most.
was a lot.
Mm-hmm. So the good news is so far, doesn't seem like anybody saw anything.
So far.
Except for the kid.
I'll make up all sorts of things.
Oh yeah, totally. It was totally just the kid saying things. It'll be fine.
Nothing's gonna happen.
I mean, they did see a ghost.
Yeah, she was just totally in shock.
Do they
Alright.
believe this? Do they trust this?
How
I
about
doubt.
we turn in, clean up, get ready for these questions they have for us in the morning, unless we plan of fleeing before the morning.
There's
Are
a
we
possibility.
fleeing? That is a long pause.
I don't think we need to flee.
All right.
I don't
Not
think we
yet.
need to run away. But if we don't run away now, who knows?
I think it's well, we should probably still talk to them. We still gotta find the girl. And I'm not quite sure what the first steps would be to do that. So that sounds like a trail that we would follow. I don't know which direction that's going to point us to, or if we're going to come up completely cold. But I don't want to just leave and break a promise with a spirit, because that sounds like a really good way to get.
This is like a really good way to get cursed.
That's like my business. That's my problem. I did that.
I'm muted, right? Hold on. Very good, I am. I didn't want to laugh at, like, that thing, so, yeah.
So, I think we just play this by ear. Honestly, I think we kind of
By
came out of this
bunny ears?
really, really lucky. And if royal guards show up, well, I know we're faster than them. Probably. Unless, like, other people like us show up, but I think that's kind of
Yes.
unlikely.
If the god shows up, we'll have the entirety of this town on us.
On us is a very generous statement. I don't think that the whole town would turn on us, considering we saved the blacksmith's daughter.
Niece, but still,
I know all people
We shall
work.
see.
that is a definite possibility. I love that Skull is just watching. I know that he's like looking at my screen,
We are
so he knows I'm talking to you
sticking
fuckers.
together, regardless what happens, yes?
Well, that's
So now I can just laugh and
everyone's
make weird
choice.
noises.
I would like to stay together.
Curse, that can never happen. Exactly. Never happens. It's fine.
Well, I like you guys quite a bit.
Aw.
Sometimes. Maybe not always. but-
Tsundere. Fucking Tsundere bunny. Bun.
Pete? Peter, you dead? Pete, say something.
I'm here.
Oh gosh, this was a lot for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah, you didn't even react to my jab. Okay, maybe we should have this conversation later. I think he needs to sleep.
I want to go to fucking bed.
Okay, go to bed. We'll talk in the morning.
Okay, so are you all going to bed then?
Sounds like it.
Okay. Ivy will meet you guys there at the doorway, and she'll wave you guys in. She's not gonna push. Like, well, interesting night. Everyone get in. She'll lock the door behind you guys, or close it rather. Well, latch it, I should say. But yeah, you guys can. She's not gonna push you for questions right now because everyone has just dealt with a ghost. She's sleepy too. She's gonna very quickly go to bed. You will all go to bed? Question mark.
Sleep.
Guard? No guard? Just chilling? Sleeping?
Just chilling. Everything's fine,
Just
probably.
passed out? Alright, everyone's going the
Yeah.
fuck to sleep.
Yeah.
You guys get a
Been a
full
night.
night of sleep, darlings.
Whoa, we don't get attacked in the night.
Yeah. Not this time. Maybe next time.
Whoa.
Anyway. But yeah. You guys get to go to sleep, and you guys get to wake up, and in the morning, Ivy is not around. But the cat is still there. Judgily looking at you guys from her seat.
Yeah, she's probably talking to the guard. Hello. I know you don't like me. I'm sorry.
Judgy eyes. in the
I'm-
way
I'm-
only a cat can.
I'm sure your favorite human's coming home.
Just sit there. Hmm.
You peek outside.
It is a normal day outside. People are wandering around. It is, unless you guys woke up unless you guys planned to wake up early, you guys woke up at like 8 o'clock-ish, you know, mid-morning kind of thing. Got a good night's sleep. Hmm.
Right. Well,
Not me sneaking or Pringles.
how about...
Ah. Wow.
I don't think
Oh.
Miss Ivy would care for us... well, she might not mind us raiding her kitchen.
So long as we replenish.
I do know a good place here for breakfast.
Aww.
We do.
Hmm.
Where?
Just around the corner.
You can just like start shoving him.
Wait a minute.
We
Where's
can-
Pete?
Well, let's.
There he is.
Oh, he's
I'm
alive!
here.
Look at
Good
oh,
morning.
you're not a ghoul anymore. Look at you.
When she just like starts patting the side of his beak.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm not dead.
What kind of sour
And my
cream and
legs
onion?
are still attached.
They're very.
Oh, what a good strong boy.
This poor man.
Oh. Let's get breakfast. Start the day well. Fill ourselves up. And then see what the guard have for us.
Sour cream and onion's really good. It's stale though.
All right,
Even if it's tough, at least we'll be fed.
yeah, let's go eat. I gotta.
Nice.
This, why did everyone want to talk to me? I don't want to talk to them.
I don't know. Maybe you're impersonating a priest.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why. Pietro.
I'm gonna. Once everyone's ready, has
Yeah.
their things in the morning routine, goes through the trauma of waking up in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take them over to that.
Yeah. You guys go. Yes, you smell. You smell what the rock is cooking.
Yo.
You smell ham in the air.
Alright.
And you smell going into this place, you smell ale, for obvious reasons, cooking ham, and the faint like aroma of like tobacco.
First, I go roam in, and he'll look for the same table he was at. No, I think
I
I
think
ate
you were
at
at the bar.
counter
Yeah,
before,
you were
didn't
at the
I?
counter. Yeah.
How
Mhm.
busy it is in here? How busy is it in here today?
It's like it's not too busy. It's got it's about the middle of the day, so it's like kind of hitting that breakfast rush though. So
Mm.
it's like it's about, how do I say? Like Saturday mid-morning busy kind of thing. That's pretty
Gotcha.
busy. Yeah.
But
But you can find a
look
table
around
somewhere.
real
Yeah.
quick. Yeah, he'll start walking through. He'll see if he can spot the owner. Just kind of like give him a nod and a wave before he sits down at a table.
He acknowledges you
alerting.
and nods, yeah, and he looks like he's dealing with a customer before he runs off. Yeah. Around you see a bunch of townsfolk you might have like kind of vaguely recognized from walking around. Some of the some guardsmen who look like they've just gotten off of their night shift. And you see sailors of all kinds, like they've just unloaded and are just, sitting in for something to eat for the day, something finally on land. And eventually, Quinn will come up to you. It's like, give you a nod. Oh, what will it be today? Drinks,
Morning.
breakfast. Morning.
Well, thought my friends here will have a good start to our long day. If I paid a little extra, how much do you think you can spoil us?
He smiles. I mean, we just got a whole hog in. I don't know if I can give you the whole hog, but I can give you a few extra shares of bacon and make sure we get you some extra eggs.
Oh,
Make it a buffet.
Look to the other two.
how does that sound for you?
That sounds really good right now.
And just make a morning feast of it. Bread and potatoes as well, if you have it.
He nods. Yeah, we got that.
Wonderful. Take as long as you need.
All right, and he is gonna he's gonna go over and start put the order in. All right, you guys want ale on the way, or do you want some water or something to drink?
Just water.
Water.
All right,
I want ale.
all right. He nods, and
Truly a man of virtue.
and he heads out. He'll come back a minute later with a good old mug of ale. That's 4 copper.
I'll pass it over. Korseg will front the bill for this one.
Okay. You will take your copper, but the drinks, the water is free.
Well, it's a shame Miss Ivy wasn't here for this morning, but must be up to something.
Sure, she's probably got other things to do aside from basically babysit us to make sure we don't cause issues. Besides, it might be a little bit better in the case we have to emergency get the fuck out. She's not like implicated or whatever.
Everyone has their things, yes.
I've got everything I need in my bag in case we need to go.
Yep,
We want to try to get the horses.
we could try. You know, just play it by ear. Let's see what happens.
So it's talk to the guard, see what happens. Are you going to be speaking of that dehydrated priest?
Yes, I gotta talk to him, and then I gotta talk to the medical lady because I said I would.
Hmm.
Poor Pietro is so busy.
And then what are we doing after? Assuming they let us go.
What I would want to do is to try and start a trail on trying to find the girl. Whether or not we can actually get any big substance right away is debatable.
Take him to the capital.
I think we can do that after we make sure we know fully how all this stuff works. We got like a very good portion. I just don't know if we're missing anything, and I want to make sure that's taken care of before we go adventuring off for other things.
And what of your family affair? I'm sure you'll want to check on them eventually.
Oh, eventually, sure, but not until I'm actually strong enough that when I do visit, I can actually protect it. Because
call
me
me out,
going to
dude,
them
bro.
might actually just make more trouble for them than good.
Don't call me out.
So, somewhere along the way, I gotta find someone who knows how to do my stuff. As do all of you, naturally. But we don't even know where that to begin with that.
So we finish up here. Go get some more practice for the two of you. And then we look for this girl.
No, Ivy should have the answer. She was contacting that one person, Roderick or whatever. So she can probably just tell us, like, hey, here's where these people are, or, you know, assuming the tree was the thing we were supposed to find that was gonna let us do all this. If not, I have no idea what the fuck we're looking for exactly again.
I'm hotel. Shall we then?
Let's go.
Well, let's enjoy breakfast.
And our lovely innkeeper Quinn, he'll come by and give you a big heaping plates full of bacon, eggs, and potatoes, and toasted bread with butter, real butter. Haven't had a real butter in for a while. It's good. And he'll look to Korstag. He's like, that'll be 20 silver.
Fair enough.
No, it's,
Finally,
I'll take it.
not boar meat.
Just slaughter the
Feel-
pig.
So that'd be 2 gold, wouldn't it?
Yes, that would be 2 gold.
I can ask.
Okay, I can too. I was like, wait a minute. Yep. And he will
Thank
leave
you,
you to
sir.
enjoy your lovely breakfast.
Korstag will certainly be taking his time with the meal. Like intentionally and obviously playing with his food. He's
Benoy.
making a
Go on.
game out of it almost. Like entertaining.
Aww.
Like, like tossing stuff at you guys every now and then, like bits of bacon or something.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Just like when you're like, invested in your plate, they'll just be like kind of like a bonk off of your head.
Mrs. DM, does Druidcraft have an obvious sign of magic when I cast it?
I believe it has. Let me look.
If it's somatic.
It's vocal somatic.
It's vocal somatic, so you have to make some kind of motion, and you have to make some kind of visual, or you have to You have to make some kind of visual and some kind
That's
of
voice.
hand sign. Oh, voice.
Vocal is
right? I'm dummy.
talking.
Vocal is there's magic word. Is that there's a magical phrase they have to say. Somatic is that they have to move their hands in a very obvious manner.
That, yes. So you have to move your hands in a weird way. Yes. Plus, you
Okay,
want to
but
try to be
does it
stealthy.
look like magic?
I mean, what looks like
Depends
magic?
what you do.
Look, I'm just saying, does there like sparkles that like flow out of me when I do this shit or not?
I would assume yes, because that otherwise, my reasoning is because otherwise the the sorcerer's like the fact that they can
Silent,
silence would have no
subtle spell.
matter. Yeah, subtle
That's
spell
true.
wouldn't have any use.
I'm snapping
yes.
my fingers. It's fine. Fine. I'll just throw my potato back at him.
Roll me an attack.
Oh,
roll me a deck. What is it, dexterity?
Hit somebody else.
oh no.
I'll even give you an
What?
advantage because he's not moving.
Okay, you hit him. Yeah, you hit him.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thunk.
I guess it's just gonna like plop onto the floor. He'll just reach down, grab it off the floor, and back on his plate. He's not wasting that.
Oh,
She snickers. She's not even remotely like grossed out. She's a fucking
No,
farmer.
he's
Food
he's
is
chuckling.
food, bro.
Exactly,
Food is food.
he's just kind of chuckling at it.
She is
Grown
very notably
adults.
not eating unless she knows that no one is watching, and then she like lifts her mask only a little bit and like sneaks food under there.
Mhm.
Because no, you don't need to see that she has fur. No one needs to see that.
Fair. You're being. You would say you're being. You're
I am
using sleight of
being
hand.
Sneak. Either works.
Go, give me a sleight of hand check or a stealth check, I
Only,
guess.
only Miss Universe can turn eating a meal into a series of skill checks.
Right?
Well, it matters because I'm trying to keep a disguise.
All right, noted. Go on.
Yum, yum, yum,
Understood.
Yum, yum, yum. No one saw me.
No one's
Yum,
bothering
yum,
you
yum,
anyway.
yum, yum. No one saw shit.
Mm-hmm.
This is not
That's spiritual like
further
my
down the
drink.
line.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is probably the first yell
Yes.
he's had since the last time he was. They went to the other inn.
I'd like to make a sleight of hand check.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
Why? What are you doing?
Ooh.
Next time he tries to take like like to lift the mug to drink it, I want to lift the bottom of it. Just a little.
Well, that's just rude. Give me it.
Being a goblin.
Okay.
Sleight of hand?
Yeah, go for. Well, it's not really sleight of hand if you're not trying to like be sneaky about it, right?
No, I'm trying to prank him, essentially. I'm being mischievous towards both of them. It's probably the best you're going to get.
Yeah.
Dex v Dex? I don't know.
Would that just be an attack? You know what? It's fine. Yes. I'm just gonna say yes.
Attack
roll.
Attack roll.
I don't know if it'd be an
Yes,
attack roll. I don't know, but either way, you do it. It's fine. It's an easy thing. You just get him, and you just
Just a little bit. I'm not trying to spill the whole
Uh-huh.
drink on him, just like a little force and dribble.
Yeah.
Ah,
Aye, he is awake.
yes,
Well,
I am
certainly
awake.
now.
Man, this poor man. They're bullying him.
I'm just trying to enjoy the relax right now while I have it.
Yeah, well, hurry up with that mug, so we'll have time for a second.
Chug, 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 chug,
Ah,
chug, 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 chug,
he
chug.
just starts scarfing it down now.
Oh, okay.
There you are.
Oh. So what happened to you, Mr. Straight-Laced?
I got nearly killed by a ghost, and
Why,
then had
why
to
did you
run.
assume I was talking about you? Why
Oh,
did you...
okay.
Hold on.
I-
No. Hold on. This is even more important now. Why did you think you were the straight-laced one?
I don't know. You were throwing jabs. I just assume it was at me at this point.
Oh my
usually.
gosh.
Okay,
I
hold on.
don't only bully you.
Oh, what was I gonna say?
That is true. However, I just felt like it was towards me. But
Oh my gosh.
now hearing the words, yeah, no, that's for you, Korstag. Why are
You
you
are
so?
still asleep, aren't you?
I am. Okay. Look, that was a lot of running. I know my people lost flight centuries ago, but that doesn't mean we were made to run like a lot. I'm better at running on ships, on water, not on land.
Well, it's a good thing you're getting practice then, aren't you?
And she just pats him on the back.
My defense is almost similar. We've been spending so much time running, looking over our shoulder, looking for the worst.
Con plus.
This is a moment of actual rest. Enjoy it. As short as it might be.
That's 2 drinks. Okay.
See, the
that's
trick
2.
is for me is
We
you
can do
always
it.
enjoy all the stuff. You don't need things to be slow to enjoy yourself.
Work is work. Fun is fun. Keep it separate. Don't spoil it either.
Oh, no. I don't think that it spoils anything. If things are slower, it just means that you have more time to simmer the fun. Like in a slow cooker.
Which so?
He'll return to his plate, take like 2 bites out of something, then throw one more like piece of bacon at her. And that's as much mischief as I'll cause at the table today.
She throws a copper piece to ding exactly in his armor in just the right way that it gets stuck.
Stuck in the shirt.
That's-
jingling all day. Ah, it's evil. I'm adding
Give
one
me-
copper piece to my.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was.
yeah,
I
you
would
take my
no. She needs to
copper.
roll
I'm
to
taking
see if
that.
she can make that. Oh no, you're gonna say okay. Fine.
I'm gonna take it.
No,
Fine,
no,
she has
no,
her
no,
coin then.
take my
I'll
copper.
take
She has her coin then. Yeah. Or you have your coin.
My
then.
coin.
Yeah. That'd be a hell of a concept. Paying for rolls.
If there's no further mischief at the table, I guess we'll
Yeah.
move on to business.
Business. All right. Where are you guys going first? You have many dates today. Well, one of you has many dates
whoa?
today.
Aw.
I think the guard is the most important one.
Alrighty. You guys go to the guard. You guys go back to the barracks. And go to try to meet the captain once more. The halfling from before, he ushers you in. You know, in a cheerful kind of manner. Until he'll usher you back through the courtyard, through the windy halls once more, and knock on the door, on the captain's door, where you get a grumpy, "Who is it?" "The people from yesterday about the ghosts. Come in." And he opens the door and ushers you folks in. And you are until he's sitting alone on his desk with some papers in front of him, which he will place down once you guys enter, and he'll stand. If you do enter, the halfling will close the door and stand at the door behind you folks. Right. The captain straightens up. "So, I had a talk with Peyton yesterday, or rather this morning. He says you were assisting him in researching these ghosts, and then the ghost attacked someone, and you went to assist. Is that correct?"
Yeah, and that covers most of it, I believe.
Of course, I will nod along once Pietro speaks up.
Yep. I was there to chronicle it all.
Good. Maybe you can fill in the gaps where he didn't, or he couldn't. Said that after a moment he got so frightened by things he ran.
Mhm.
But
yeah,
you
that's
didn't.
accurate.
But you didn't.
Nope.
There was a child in danger. If it was mine or theirs, I think that the life of the younger is a bit more valuable.
I'm of a similar mind. But also, the scariest stories are one of the ones that are most worth telling. They hold the strongest lessons.
Hmm. Your, found the girl, by the way.
Is she okay?
He nods.
Good.
Back with her uncle and her mom.
Good. She's a very good girl.
Eh. Depends on who you asked.
When everything came down to it, she listened and she did exactly what she needed to get out of there safe.
I'm not
That's a good girl to me.
debating you on child etiquette. Important.
Shrugs.
What's important is that the girl said you helped her. She corroborates your story. Behalf of this town. Thank you.
She pokes her fingers together, and then she jabs her elbow into Pete.
You're welcome. I'm happy to help by Magisi's blessing.
Don't
Along
do it
with
ever
my-
again.
Oh, okay. He just looks down.
Oh, she just like
You
gives him
all-
a hug.
You
Pat,
all put
pat.
yourselves in a lot of danger, and that Peyton understands, hopefully, that he should not be doing such things without guard assistance next time. Even though I'll admit there was a bit of a issue with that on our end, but we're figuring it out. Regardless, we do appreciate your assistance. Just maybe don't make a habit of it. Or at least let us know before you're going to do something incredibly stupid that might get you and other people killed. Understood?
Of
Clear
course.
as crystal.
Yes.
He
So actually,
nods.
about that,
She like leans in.
Narrows his eyes, looks to you. Yes.
so I did promise the ghost, that I would help them find their little girl. So I want to do right by you by honoring what we just spoke about and making sure that I have guards involved.
Nods
Is there anything that you
slowly.
can tell me about this? About the girl that's missing, where they were last seen, things of that sort. Maybe you could assign a guard escort so that we wouldn't be in peril next time.
He looks like he's about to say no, but then nods. Yes, I think I can have someone help you out. All right. Marcus. And the halfling pokes his head over. You're gonna be these lovely folks' liaison and shadow while they're here and investigating this matter. He looks over the three of you and nods. All right.
She waves friendly.
I can do that. You'll be keeping a close eye on them. Gives you all a very meaningful look.
She just is beaming with innocence, her palms pressed together. She looks completely happy about this arrangement, as though it was what she wanted the whole fucking time.
Pietro looks mortified to have someone following them in complete contrast.
She is so fucking stoked about this.
Mhm. Hello, just
That being said, if where we need to go happens,
I think it was you who told me this before. She rolls a finger slightly. That one of the was that the boy or was that also the girl that was outside of the city? Like living with another family adopted.
So, well, not with a family exactly. He motions for you to sit. There's some chairs in front, and he sits himself down.
She sits all polite like.
There is, he wasn't taken exactly to be, they weren't taken by a family. During the festival here, rather big thing, that's when midway through the festival is when the fire happened. That's why we couldn't get to it in time. We were a bit preoccupied. We didn't notice it until it was too late. By then, it went up like smoke. Bakeries, they're a dangerous place to have a fire. All the flour running around and stuff. Anyway, William, or rather Edmund and his wife didn't make it, clearly. And so that left their children, William and Marie, orphaned essentially. Luckily, but... Sorry. Luckily, luckily at that point we had the representatives here to oversee the festival. Looks like I guess the representative took an interest in the kids, so decided they were going to take them to the capital to be wards of the state. Better than they would have been here. He nods. Which is why it's so concerning that you only found one of them. I wonder what happened to him. He frowns.
Okay, so how... Can I get your word that what I am about to tell you will actually be...
She glances towards the other two, as though she's hoping that they understand where she's going with this and that she gets their permission.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to remind
kinda
you to...
teeters back and forth like he's on the fence.
I promised a ghost that I would get their child back. So no matter how this goes, I gotta walk to the belly of the beast. You two don't got to.
So you're not about to tell me something
we stay
illegal, are you?
together.
She nods.
So, opensies or no?
Sorry, was that to Korstag or to me?
That's to the two of them. She's like muttering to them.
Okay.
Let's have a little bit more trouble. Fine.
I would say things can't get any worse. They totally can. But,
Oh yeah, totally.
He is frowning at this point. Her brows furrowed.
So,
Very confused.
I've got a question for you. Can
Arch
you
the
give
brow.
me your word that what I'm about to tell you doesn't leave this room?
Is this something illegal?
Not technically.
Not technically illegal.
Not technically. technically is a very important part. You want to find out what happened to them, right?
Grumbles. Will it put this town in danger?
Me telling you?
Oh.
No. You telling other people? Yeah.
Perks a brow. Is that a threat?
No. It's not, actually. It's if other people hear that you know a thing that you shouldn't know, that could get you in trouble. Cross my heart and hope to die. I like you guys. I don't want to do... I wouldn't do anything, even if you did. But other people are kind of assholes.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Okay. I'm scared because I'm not good at this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
That's not a bad. That's not a bad.
Not bad.
Not bad. I am mandated to report crimes to deal with crimes that are. God. I am mandated to report and deal with crimes in this city. What do you have to say?
But can I get your word first? I know I'm pushing it, but trust me, there's a good reason.
As long as it doesn't put people in this city at stake.
It won't. But it really depends on you and how smart you are. Okay, so this is gonna be a lot. Okay?
He nods. He waits.
They were very, very, very likely killed by the people who brought them or said that they would bring them to the state, to the crown. I know this because
She glances at the other two.
I was someone that they tried to do that to as well. And when I didn't want to give up my life and immediately go to the crown, they tried to kill me and take me by force. So very likely, the other kid tried to run. And the other is likely at the Capitol, under the pleasure of either being under the knife or being brainwashed. I don't really know what happened, but I know that they were willing to kill me if I didn't agree to go. Now, it doesn't exactly sound like, oh, you should be so gracious for what's going on kind of thing. It, the kids were kidnapped, and very likely they're in danger. Because if they were willing to kill the kid, trying to kill me for just trying to get away, who fucking knows what the hell they're actually doing to them when they get there. you got a potted plant? Or like any kind of... Actually, you know what? No, I don't need to do that. She just casts Druidcraft and like makes wind bustle in the room.
He
like,
jumps up from his chair. His seat. Before
All
his
right, we're going
so-
that open, are we?
So,
okay.
I'm
yeah.
being that open, yes.
So previously his face was very stone face. He was very much kind of keeping up a face. He gets up and he is shocked by whatever the fuck this is, and he kind of pushes himself off his chair and stands.
It's harmless. Just showing you why they want us. People like me.
All of you?
No, me. Us meaning me and the girl. And the now dead boy.
What are you? What is that?
Yeah, that's a
What was
good
that?
question. I don't have a fucking clue. But I know that every year the festivals are to try and find people who have abilities like mine. And then they take them somewhere where they're never seen again.
You're saying they were willing to kill to if you're telling the truth. And you're saying that they were willing to kill to get you.
Yeah.
And if what you're saying is correct, or if I'm guessing what you're saying is correct or implying, they set that fire?
It's very possible. They were willing to kill an entire room of people who were witnesses before with me. It was a lot.
Roll me a persuasion check.
No advantage. No.
Advantage. Oh. Okay.
Wait. I have guidance.
Did you cast it though?
You didn't cast
No.
You did not cast it though.
I could have.
Could've.
I guess you could have.
Triggers.
You should
Missed.
have done it
I
before you.
could-
You could have, yeah,
Missed
you could have.
triggers.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? I will allow you to do it, but understand you're casting a spell in front of this man. That is the warning I will give
fine. I won't do it.
you. Okay. Okay.
Hopefully the DC was pathetically low. It totally wasn't.
Okay. So, he is clearly on edge with all of this information swirling in his head. He's got a decent poker face, but this is some weird shit going on right now. And he glances over the three of you. And his hand moves towards his belt, where his sword is.
Oh, come on.
I don't know what you are. And I appreciate that you tried to help. But whatever you are, whatever that was, if what you're saying is true, even if what you're saying is true, that means there are people that are going to come, that might come into this town to look for you. Is that right?
Kind of like waves, like wiggles her hand slightly.
They were willing to kill, and and other people are willing to, or rather, you're saying that the Kingsmen are willing to kill to find people like you, and people like Marie, and whoever else.
That's sort of where the whole disguise comes in. But
It's better to consider them as very passionate collectors.
if they don't know where I am, they aren't gonna go, you know. And right now, I don't look anything like the description of what they are looking for. So it's very, very unlikely that they
Holds a
would do
hand up.
anything in the town.
I can't take that chance.
Okay.
I appreciate what you did. Which is why you're going to walk out of here. You're going to get out of this town by sundown.
Okay. I'll
If
agree
you
to
do
this.
that, and if you do that, I won't report that you were here.
I mean, that's a pretty good deal, but can I add an addendum?
He is quiet.
I
Expectantly.
still made a promise to the ghost that I'd bring their kid back. Can't tell when that'll be, because where she is right now, it's gonna be tough as nails to even get her back in the first place, but I still made a promise. So one day, I'm gonna bring her back here. She's still one of your civvies, one of your townsfolk. She deserves to see her parents at least.
You better have a better disguise when you get here next. Just have her walk in.
What is good enough for me?
And she like extends her hand.
She does not take it. Marcus,
Okay.
make sure they head out. Make sure they leave.
You know,
And
it could have gone a lot worse.
The halfling stands up and he opens the door.
Well, at least we got time to get our horses. And she stands up.
Mhm.
Well,
Mr. will get up, make his way out before saying anything.
Ichiro
She
will just, like,
crosses her
quietly
arms
leave.
behind her head. Just shrugging.
And the halfling will escort you out. Not the least bit concerned about what the fuck he just saw or felt. Concerning.
Oh, he's not concerned.
No, not at all.
Oh, sarcasm.
Sarcasm.
Understood.
I'm sorry. There was sarcasm there. Yes.
Yes, sarcasm.
He
I picked up the tone.
He
the
is
second
giving
time
y'all
around.
a wide berth.
That's fine.
But he is behind you. He is within 10 feet of you. But he is watching.
Next time, not so open, I guess.
She shrugs.
Or maybe I'll get better at talking by then.
They could have stayed.
Maybe.
They were
Oh,
gonna
yes.
be allowed
They
to
Weren't staying here
stay.
long anyways.
And
Are
then
we still taking the time to speak to a priest friend,
Oh.
or are we getting our horses?
She glances back at the guard.
Can we at least say goodbye to the priest?
said you had to be
I
out
have,
here
like,
by nightfall.
We've got a lot of people to talk to.
Okay, so we got
Let's-
time. We got time. Okay.
Yes. Let's go
Don't
to
do anything
Hayden.
Like that again. Or sorry,
No,
don't do anything
no,
like that
no.
again.
No.
The
Trust me.
dream
Don't
of
worry.
it.
Don't worry.
He
Don't
just
plan
he
to.
just watches. Just watching.
But still, hey, now you know.
She just starts wandering, just completely calm, shockingly.
He does not look pleased by this information. But anyway, which way are you going first, guys?
Priest.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
going to Payton.
Going to say hi to Peyton. It's pretty close. It's like right next door. You're all good. hit the dusty old trail. And he is where you find him usually, over by the candles and reading a little book, sitting in the pews. He will not notice you, and he does not notice you at first. Actually, you have, well, you're all clangy armor. Eventually, your clangy armor.
I am
will
in
go.
clangy armor.
He'll look up. Oh, hello. How are you?
We're doing good,
Good.
but
Wonderful.
we're gonna have to leave after today. So,
Oh. Why? I thought you were here to train.
Training.
Thank you for joining the conspiracy, darling.
A lot of movement.
Right.
You can't stay in one place for too long.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you,
mean,
bud.
you can, of course, but
Oh yeah, I'm still learning, so I have to learn from lots of people. I've learned a lot
Oh.
here from you.
Going around like the tide, in and out. I see.
Mm-hmm.
Suppose that makes sense. It is his way.
That it is.
Oh, I did talk to the guard. I explained everything. He seemed to, the captain's a bit grouchy, and he's not very happy with what I've done, but I think he'll see our way eventually.
I think he will too. And she's just gonna pat him on the back and smile knowingly under her mask.
Yes. I do appreciate the help. Will you be coming back anytime soon?
Maybe one day.
We have a few stops to see to first.
He nods. He nods. Of course. Well, whenever you come, back in with the tide, please come and visit. I'd love to have you, and I'm sure, well, hopefully my page is better by then. Not page, my,
oh, it's gonna
scribe.
be a very full book.
Hmm.
I can't wait
Right.
to tell you.
Me too. Me as well.
Well, I did want to thank you for your assistance and everything I learned here. Suppose I just wanted to, give you a mutual blessing from Magisi that you have a life filled with adventure and chaos, and that he may protect you in your endeavors.
He looks so happy and pleased. He's grinning from beaming from ear to ear as he listens. And he will go forward to try to take your hand, Pietro.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll clasp his hand onto him, onto your own, much like he did when he first greeted you. And he'll pull your hand in close, and it's like, may the tides be ever gracious to you, and may he guide you on your way on the sea of life. And he gives you a good, little pat on your hand before he lets you go.
Pietro will nod and smile back towards him. To you as well. Now, if you got anything else that you wanted to talk about, now's the time before we have to move on to the next set of people we gotta say goodbye to.
I guess not. I'm disappointed, but I suppose next time.
Of course. Well, hope to see you again one day. When I'm less in a rush.
Yes, of course. Welcome here anytime. as are your friends, of course. And he will, look at you guys happily and, wave you. Oh, hello, Marcus. And he waves the halfling that's kind of a distance behind you guys. Marcus looks a bit concerned to be in this place. He looks a little uncomfortable. Yeah.
Not a pious man?
Just not used to being in here. Smells funny. His eyes shift around.
She grins.
Personally, I feel Magisi's presence.
He nods. Right.
Oh, he's definitely made a mark on our lives. And Pietro will just kind of start walking out, and will kind of lead them over to the to the healer as their next kind of location.
All right. Do you guys want to go? Oh, maybe just do one thing. All right. Cool. I had to write something down. All right. So, you head north, to the little hospital, little clinic they have set up. It's not like it's a very, rudimentary clinic. It's got, beds and stuff. You go through the front door. It is not locked this time. There's a young man sitting at the counter, and a bit of a wait in the front room. There's a bit of a waiting room where some people are sitting down. There's a guy that has like holding a bleeding hand, covered in rags, and a woman just sitting there kind of holding her stomach. And the young man looks to you and he smiles cheerfully and says, hello, is there anything I can do to help you? How can I help you today? You have an emergency, or?
No, there was someone working here during the nights, and they asked me to come back in the morning after to.
What did she? He'll ask for a description, and I assume he'll tell her.
Yeah, he'll give the description of what she looks like.
Okay.
I don't think you described her because it was in the heat of
in
battle.
a moment. Yeah. And he kind of looks surprised, but he nods. It's like, oh, that's Marge. She's our doctor. Yes, of course. Do you have an appointment, or did you said you saw her last night?
Yes. I had asked something of her, and she was able to help me out. She only requested I come back and explain things in the morning.
He nods, and he will. I was like, just one moment. I'll take a look. And he goes into the back, and he returns about maybe 30 seconds later, and he motions all three of you through the room and through the hallway. Please, he does hold his hands up, though. Please, could you leave your weapons, he points behind the counter. I don't want there to be accidents. We already have people that have been cutting themselves on accident, nails and the like. And the guards, the halfling takes off the sword off his belt.
Not sure what sort of accidents you're having in here, but very well.
Well, this is a hospital. We don't want, we don't have really need of weapons, and we don't want people getting themselves hurt.
Of
It's just a
course,
courtesy more than
it's-
anything.
Hmm.
And the halfling will put his sword behind the behind the counter, but he will look very concernedly at you, Korstag, where he steps away.
What?
He just watches you. Expectantly. Nervously.
Yes, he surrenders. He surrendered the weapons. It's fine.
Uh-huh.
So you'll be, actually, you know what? Fine it. Let's play with this guy. First, Korstag will sling the shield off his shoulders and up that down.
Uh-huh.
The long sword, of course.
Uh-huh.
Out of the belt, one hand axe. Two hand axe. And, like with each one of these, there's like a solid on the counter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like
Just-
making eye
just,
contact with the gnome.
She's
And just for fun, you'll place a half-used bag of salt.
Okay.
He'll also hold up his manacles as well. Do these count?
Just don't punch anyone.
Of course.
Nods.
So he'll put away the
Pedro will-
handcuffs. Then.
We'll also just take out the crossbow out of his bag, and the sling, and the dagger, and the club,
The people
and the
in
shield.
So you're doing this in the waiting room, and the people in the waiting room are just kind of looking at you, like, just wide-eyed. No one's saying anything, but they're all kind of wide-eyed looking at you three, or two.
Korsak's trying to hide it, but he's got this little bit of a smug curl of a grin. He's trying to keep it down.
Just with every
Amused by himself.
clank.
It just gets a little harder
one
to keep it
scene.
down.
from what's it called? Sinbad? Where that guy just keeps pulling out more and more.
It just keeps pulling out more stuff.
Excellent. Wonderful. Eventually, he will, the gentleman will lead you four into the back rooms. The back rooms. In through a hallway and, into an office, where the door is very open. And actually, you see the same woman from yesterday, Pietro, and she is a 40. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I saw the gif. Anyway, you see the same woman from yesterday, and she's got like kind of rough skin, rough pale skin with brown eyes, brown hair. She's a bit lean. She looks a bit to be in like her 40s. And she's talking with Ivy, funnily enough, in the corner. And which the woman looks up and motions you over, and Ivy gives you a little wave as well. So, how did it go?
We have to leave town by sundown.
What? What did you do?
He'll like shifty eye towards Clover, and then back.
Drugs!
Well, we found out where the girl went.
Girl. In March. It's like,
And the boy.
boy is in my cold room. What's going on, Ivy? Well, I told you, I'm trying to figure all this out and trying to learn some stuff about this. They were helping me, but apparently they've got something more important to do.
Yeah. Well, we know where they are, so we're gonna go and try and get them back.
You do?
Yes.
Huh.
Just got something, so I'm gonna quickly step out, step back in.
Oh. Oh.
Let's go!
Look at this boy. I gotta replace you now. Hold on, I gotta
He's
reposition.
so
you.
handsome.
I just got this.
Oh, it's so good. Look at this boy. Look at this boy. Hold on, I'm just gonna give you the spotlight real quick. Whoosh. Look at this man.
Good evening.
Look at this. Oh my god, I love it. Oh, that's so cool.
This was made by a good friend of mine, Dr. Sketchy. They do amazing stuff. Totally plugging them shamelessly.
Oh, it's
Love
so
it.
good.
I'm so happy.
It looks so good. I love him. He's so angry looking, but also so grandfather. He is Santa. Fuck.
Tough luck.
He is Santa. I
He
love
wants to be
this.
on the naughty list.
Oh God. Oh. You can't say this around this crowd, okay?
Granddaddy?
I know.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Oh, I need to move you though, because like you're smacking Miss you in the face.
No, he's doing. Don't move him. I swear to God, he's doing the chin hold on me. I'm weak.
Oh my God, Kirsty!
What? I know what I like.
Oh, that looks heavy. Let me help you.
yeah.
There you go. Try it again. Talk. Speak words.
So happy.
Speak words, Emo.
Anything to uplift your spirits.
Ah! I hate it. Oh my God, she's dead. She has gone to another octave. Okay, fine. I'll leave you there.
I'll pick them up.
But I am gonna move Emo. I'm gonna move Skull a little bit closer so you guys are one happy family. There we go.
Yeah.
There you go. Everything is awesome. I hate it. I hate that that's gonna be a thing. I'm gonna forget about it, and then we're gonna come back months from now, and I'm gonna see that, and I'm gonna lose
yeah,
my
we are.
goddamn mind. Anyway.
I win.
Anyway. Fuck. Alright. It's great though. It is really good.
It's actually gorgeous. I
It
really
is.
love
It's
it.
so good. Alright.
Sorry for the derailment.
No, you are fine. That's a
No, this is
wonderful
so
derailment.
worthy.
Yeah. So, alright, Ivy was questioning us to why the fuck you guys are. Yeah, okay. It's like, oh, you're going to the child. Okay. Well, I'm be sad to see you go. Make sure you come by the house though before. When are you leaving?
By the end of day.
Nods. And she turns her head, tilts her head a bit around you guys and looks and sees the halfling. Is like, Marcus, what are you doing here? I'm here to make sure they are escorted out, or not escorted out, or find their way out. She nods in understanding. We're going to have to talk, aren't we, later? Either way.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Either way. Well, right. So, I was saying you had an idea for how to do with the body. This, Marge has dealt with her, has done her examination. So, he should be released now. Or should be able to be released and buried tonight. Well, not tonight, but today. Before it gets dark.
So long as they're buried next to their family, it should be okay.
She nods. He will be. I'll make sure of it. We need no need keeping a child from their parents. Hold on a minute. They banned the I thought they banned the bot. Yeah, they got rid of the bot. They or is it still showing? Sorry, I'm dealing with a bot being silly. Anyway, all right. Either way, right. We will guess right. But we'll deal with that body then. If you're going, then good luck to you. And we'll talk later tonight, though, about the details. We're still dealing with the repercussions of everything. I don't think your little excursion fixed everything. The people that were unconscious are still in the coma. I'm still gonna have to call away for that.
Well, we know the solution.
You found a solution? Sorry?
Well, it's related to the ghost stuff, right? Or is it not?
I am not sure at this moment. That's why I'm going to send a word out. Actually, yes, we can do that later. Yeah, I might head home actually now. Not much else I can do here. You need any... Actually... There's something I might like to try, actually. Marge, could you and Marcus and the boys go and maybe confirm, that the body is okay, ghosts and all that. You never know when things start running off and are running around. And Marge kind
Clover suddenly perks her head up as though in recognition suddenly.
Marge kind of doesn't get it at first, and then she's like, right, gentlemen, would you come this way? And she'll usher you over. To which Marcus is very clearly torn. And finally,
She starts walking towards the
Towards
she
Ivy.
stays close to Ivy, but are the unconscious people in the room?
They are not. This is like an
They're
office.
Ha 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 ha. Yes.
And they walk on. So Marge will walk outside the office. She'll look to you guys if you follow her, the boys. Boys, do you follow her?
Indeed, it will.
Yep.
Okay. And when Marcus shows a bit of hesitance, she says, come on now. Need to make sure that your rash hasn't gotten worse anyway.
Oh,
To which
gosh.
Marge
man.
to which Marge is like,
I have to go all the way
um,
underneath my costume.
She just looks baffled as she just starts like undoing buttons around her bust area.
I wasn't talking to. I was talking to. Let's just go. And she sends everyone away. They all start leaving, and they will lead the boys to the morgue area. But we're gonna stay real quick with Ivy and Bun Bun. Bun Bun. Ivy will give you a kind of a wink, and she quietly motions for you to follow her.
And she follows.
And she is going to send you down, go with you down a hall, into a little bit of an opening where there are a larger room, and there's a bunch of beds, people laying down. You don't recognize any of these bodies or these people, but you can recognize at least that they are not dead. Because they still have color in them, a little bit. She is going to motion you forward, and there's no one really here. Everyone's kind of, or looks like people are elsewhere. These people are. Ivy will tell you. These are the ones that have been in a coma for weeks now at this point.
I think I know exactly where this is going.
And she is going to extend a palm and start casting Lesser Restoration.
So, you do so. Oh, you never reset your skills, but your spells, by the way. But either way.
It's 3, now probably 0 if it works.
It's not 0. But you will use well, actually, anyway. So you cast the spell. So what are you? So are you just pulling any person or what?
One of the comatose people specifically.
Right. So you come up to a young woman, She looks to be in maybe her early 20s kind of thing, with cropped black hair. And you place your hands upon this woman, and you feel the magic surge within you. And you feel a cleansing, the feel of like a cleansing, a restoration. You feel it go through your hands, through the magic, into this person. But the person doesn't stir. And Ivy frowns. It was worth a try.
Is there anyone else here that's sick?
This specific wing has mostly just everyone's unconscious. You can Ivy will have explained this is where where they've been keeping the people that have been comatose, just to keep them separate from every general population, essentially. In here you see actually you only see 2 people. My mistake. You only see 2 people. You see,
and they're both comatose ones?
Yeah, you see the young woman, and you see a young, like, teenager.
Do they have any markings on them?
They don't have any markings on them. Well,
Yes, Ivy.
Right, oh, okay. Markings, like what?
I don't know. But anything that could be a hint of what's going on here.
Oh, nothing like our marking, or your markings.
Oh, no. I'm not thinking that, but if hypothetically it's like a curse or something, there might be something like a mark that could tie it together, or I don't know, spots, swelling of the tongue.
Didn't
Shrugs.
see anything. Just haven't woken up. It's like it might be magical in nature. I did try to assess that. There's something magical on them. Actually,
And with that, she
Okay.
tries her own bout of detect magic.
oh, okay, that works too. Check that. What does it say? Use within reference to sense magic in way. You can use your enter to learn school of magic, if any. Spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot. Okay. Give me 1 second to look. This is. You would think I remember the schools of magic sometimes.
Well, to be fair, in 5e, the spells are a little bit
Mm-hmm.
surprising sometimes in terms of what classification they have.
Mm-hmm.
Chill touch doesn't do cold damage? What do you mean it's a ranged spell?
What do you mean?
Oh,
it's
God, that is-
necromantic in nature.
Okay, the necromancy part doesn't bother me. It said it's a ranged spell. It's touch. Touch is in the name. It should be a melee spell.
Because you
So upset.
make a skeleton hand in the air.
Why
don't
call it
Spell that has
chill
special effects
touch?
against undead. Solely
not-
for fighting undead. Most undead immune to necrotic damage.
Why not just throw a fucking hand? Just call it, I'm gonna throw a skeleton hand at somebody. That's a good spell name.
call it skeletal
I've always
hand, literally.
proposed that they
Mhm.
rename it to
Mhm.
Ghostly Reach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. You, as you detect upon this, you feel you do feel necrotic, this from the necrotic school of magic.
Oh.
Necrotic.
And enchantment, actually.
Would I know what this means in character?
You know, well, so you
Because
can
it shows up
recognize
as
the
different colors, I believe.
No, I mean, no. I mean, I do know the type of magic it is. It says that inherently in the
Yeah.
spell.
yeah.
But I don't know if my character understands the significance of what necromancy and enchantment actually means
I think that's
beyond
just
what's
an
like
Arcana
on the
check.
tin.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an Arcana check. Let's see if we got
Let's
this.
just say your
You know,
overall
sometimes I
magical
just
knowledge.
talk myself into a hole.
No, that's
Oh,
fine.
hey.
You're fine. Yeah, you can see, like, you can. So for the necrotic, you can definitely recognize it from the ghosts. Like you
Okay.
can you remember that feeling from when you fought like dealing with the ghosts. Enchantment is a little bit. You're not too sure. Maybe you've heard a bard sing beautifully at one point, and you were enraptured. It sounds like a melody, is what it does. It doesn't look like anything. It sounds like a melody.
Like this particular thing, or like
Like the
just in
enchantment
general?
school, the school. And
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Like,
describe
I
it
do
in a way.
technically have ties with the Fae, and it's like
Hmm.
the only reason why I think that I would probably be able
Yeah,
to
you
do
can
that,
you
just-
can
Okay.
extrapolate. Yes.
Okay, cool. Necromancy was the one I thought I wouldn't understand. Anyway,
No. That's you just dealt with a ghost.
Yeah, true.
So, this matches the same kind of energies from the ghost. And
Makes
there's
sense.
enchantment in there too, which, from the stories that I've read, means that they could be under a compulsion of some sort, maybe a compulsed sleep.
That's what I'm thinking.
Which means, until we get the girl back, they're probably going to be stuck like this.
Unless we can figure out some way to break the spell. There are ways to remove curses like this, but it's going to take a minute. It's going to take some ingredients I don't have here. Which is good. We'll talk about it later. At this point, I'm going to zoom back to the boys. Hello, gentlemen.
Good day.
So she's gonna take Cupid on a wild goose hunt, because Marge and Ivy are old friends. She knows what this was. She goes and she takes you guys to the morgue, and just to make sure, it's like, this is the boy. Did you want to know what we found? She looks to you boys, you gentlemen. Since you're looking for a sister after all.
Yes.
She nods. Right. Well, it was pretty obvious. We had the stab wounds on his back. He had one major one, which is the one that got him, but he had a few other ones. It was a bit vicious of whatever that poor boy went through. We've got him cleaned up, though. He'll be okay. Or he'll be alright looking. It was, no other wounds. There's some bruising, on his, wrists and on his knees. Looks like he tried to run, tried to crawl. And...
How many stab wounds?
Let's see, besides the major one that got, that actually did the most damage, he had about maybe 6.
6.
She nods.
6 times for child.
Yes. But,
This was
unnecessary.
done with hatred.
Or madness. Either way. He is, got him cleaned up. There was no really other, wounds other than that.
You said they were all on the back?
Oh, yes, here, it's, and she's kind of walking as she's talking, and she's led you into, a much colder room, or a much colder area, and she's like, I don't really want to open, because we try to keep this place cold, but, you can see through the mirror, and she'll sit, and there's a, kind of a little window. It looks kind of like a morgue, or at least a medieval style looking morgue, you know.
Old box.
Yeah, like a cold box. With a body covered. Be okay though. We'll get him taken care of and buried. Did you have anything? You're a priest, right? Do you want to say a few words on his funeral? Or his burial? Or will you leave that to the to Peyton?
Likely better that the local priest oversees it. More personal.
Yes, I believe so.
She nods. I'm
With
sure.
respects, friend.
I'm sure he'll appreciate it either way. I'm sure he'll appreciate his being recovered either way. Right, we should probably head back. Let's go. And she'll lead you guys towards the back down the hallway, and eventually return towards Clover and Ivy, where they are. You guys will together. Pietro. Actually, both of you. You both come into this smaller room with a few beds laid out. And in these beds, there is a young boy, about teenager age, and he is lying down in the bed, and as well as this young woman who's looks about 20-ish, with light cropped black hair. Pietro, you recognize her. And you
Yes.
don't know from where, but there's a weird feeling as if, how do I say? You get a flash of memory as you get a memory of the storm where you lost your crew. And a flash of waking on the beach. A flash of this woman's face. And then nothing.
Huh. You'll, like, kind of linger a look on them. Like, trying to piece together where exactly.
You can't put your finger on it. Maybe later. Anyway, so Ivy will welcome you all back in the room. Marge will explain that these are the people that were unconscious, or that were attacked by the ghosts. The ghost, and they were put into some kind of comatose state, and that they're being kind of watched over until they can wake up again. But if that's all, I do have some business to take care of. Is there anything the others of you needed?
No.
I don't believe so. This is mostly just to kind of fill in because I said I would come
Right.
back to do so. But I guess Ivy must have filled you in on most of it anyways, so
A little bit, yes. But I'm glad to know you're going to go look for his sister. I worry about what's happening to her.
Yeah.
Or if they were attacked or something happened. It was... You didn't find the body. I hope it's alive somewhere.
The good news is very likely.
She nods. I'll keep praying for that. Pray that the mother will give one of her children back her home. And she'll nod, just like, be sure to, if you would, and she'll start ushering you guys out.
And out we go.
They will do so.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure to pick up their
Their multitude
table full
of
of
weapons.
weapons.
Yeah. the halfling will pick up his own sword, his own short sword. Just wait for you guys for the 10 minutes of you guys arming yourselves again. Finally, you guys will be outside in front of the hospital. To which Ivy will look pointedly at Marcus and tell him, I'll make sure these kids get out. I can't, I can't do that. I can't do that, ma'am. I have to make sure. Fine, then you're waiting outside the house. We're eating. Ma'am, I can't. What do you think they're going to do? And she's walking towards the house, by the way, while this is happening.
She's just walking. She's just letting Ivy handle this.
What do you think they're going to do in this house? Right? Abscond away with the wind or something? To which he stops. It's just like, I'll be honest, Ivy, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's possible anymore. And she looks at him and is like, what is scared you? Ghosts weren't enough. We had to deal with. Now, never mind. I have to watch them. You know, it's order. Yes, it's orders. It's orders. Yes, all right, fine. Come on then. They will make their way over to the house. To which Ivy will usher all three of you in, and very pointedly slam the door in the face of Marcus. To which
girl.
Ivy, they're not going anywhere. You can watch through the window. She'll open the curtain. And she's gonna sit in her chair. Might want to stay in the front room, just so at least he knows, or he's gonna say he's doing a job.
Yeah, just so you know, his reaction's understandable.
Why? What happened?
She used magic in front of him.
What?
Okay, listen.
Why? She sits down. She's rubbing her temples.
It's because the kids were taken by the
So you
King's
just
Guard. And very likely they burned down the house so that they could steal the kids without the parents knowing about it or stopping them.
you
Or
decided.
maybe they burnt the
Okay.
house down because the parents tried to stop them.
She frowns. I had my suspicions, but I didn't go around flaunting that I had. All right, done is done. Who did you? Was it just to Marcus? You're the only one that knows.
Captain of the Guard.
You told. You're lucky he didn't send you out himself. He didn't kill you himself.
It
I
was
have a
tempted.
feeling I could have handled him.
I wouldn't.
Him? In his office, alone? Maybe. The entirety
was.
of the barracks rousing to the noise? No.
Oh, I could have handled the noise, but either way. It's
He's a good man. Please don't kill the captain
no,
of the guard.
No, that's why I told him. Listen, I've got a plan. There's a reason why I told him. Just think about it. Every year, there is this festival. And now, every year, he's going to be watching and seeing the faces of the people that he knows are going to be taken to a horrible place where he knows that they are willing to kill children and parents just to kidnap his own people. The only reason why they're able to get away with this kind of stuff is because people don't know. So you start with a seed at a time, and eventually you have a forest, and it's really hard to cut down the forest.
Yes,
you've
and
only
if he
got-
So long as he stays on the path that you hope he does.
Hope can do a lot.
look,
As can
I'm,
lies.
he's a good man. And there's a reason I haven't told him. It's because sometimes sometimes the knowledge of this, what do you expect him to do next festival? Try to tell the guards no, that they can't take these people?
I think when it gets close, he's gonna start sweating. And the hypotheticals are gonna run through his head.
Yes,
and he
and
might figure something out. He has more resources than we do. He's got a whole bunch of men who believe in him. And a whole city who trusts him.
and the king has an army. Can topple this city in a matter of moments.
Yeah, that's why you don't go crazy in your face about it. And it's so good that there is a very wise lady who's going to be sticking around to make sure that he doesn't get himself killed.
She's rubbing her temples again.
She looks like the most sweetest, devilish angel.
Thank
that
you
there
for
ever
the
could be.
raid, Ariana. Thank you.
How about,
Christy is causing my character a
Your own.
headache. Sorry.
rather than trying to... Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Rather than trying to spin tales and argue truths, up until this point, we've been trying to help people. We saved the innkeep on the way here. We escorted Miss Ivy home. And we helped a family people to rest. These are the tales people will remember. Do not argue for their hearts. Prove to them, win them. And when the day comes that someone speaks ill of us, they will speak the good.
Pretty sure the good is
Well-
the only reason you didn't aren't in chains right now.
Oh, 100%.
All right.
But
Hmm?
I did promise a ghost.
You
so,
promised. Oh, right. Didn't you?
yeah. I mean, I keep saying that I can just be the only one in this mess, but these two cute idiots are insisting that we stick together.
Well, don't kiss a gift horse in the mouth.
Oh, I'm not, and I'd be the horse anyway. So
Someone has to keep you out of trouble.
it's so the kids are taken by.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hold on. All right. Well, all right. First things first. You're trying to want to go find this woman, this girl's. Okay, you go and find King's men. You go and rally up into the wherever they've taken her. And then what? You need to. You're all good. Or at least you're still very untrained with what you can do. Going to need a little help with that department before you, or a little training at least in that department before you go fighting the kingdom.
Absolutely.
So, let's call my friend. And we're gonna take a
Her
little
eyes
quick
Twinkle?
break because I need to use the restroom. So,
Small
But also-
session, guys,
Me.
by the way.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's fine.
No,
All right,
no.
So
It's fine. I'm awake.
now you're awake. All right. Let's get let's come back at the half-hour mark. Or okay, is that all right? That's
10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Sounds good.
Okay, I go, buddy. Bye.
I'm going to give the rabbit more chin scratches in the meantime. There you go. Bam. You're so pleased with yourself.
I am.
I'm glad you like it.
I love it.
This fucking. I've been staring at this the whole time.
I know. It's that
Fucking-
fresh art feel, man. The fresh art feel.
Well, this old coot I've had as a character for 5-6 years now. I've been playing him off and on the whole time, and I'm just so happy he finally has like a real visual.
Yeah, dude. When you get something that like fits your mind's eye, it just
Yeah. So happy. Anyway, I'm gonna step away. I'll be right back.
See you soon.
I return. Hello.
Hi. All I can say is I gave them ample opportunity to say no.
You did. Still,
I would've-
magic is a bit of a pill to swallow.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah.
it's fine. He'll have time to process when I'm not here anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'll hear about the priest shenanigans, and then he'll be like, oh my fucking god.
I feel like, does the priest actually have magic? Fuck. Oh god.
I'm
been
sure that Magisi is proud of me.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Or something.
Oh, what do you mean? I gave so much life to his follower,
Oh my god.
and I'm following also Xena quite well. I'm saving lots of people, and you know, I'm not murdering people. I'm doing good. So far,
He likes balance.
balance good.
Balance. Oh, that was... I'm glad that...
Waka waka waka.
Hello, darling.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine.
I'm hoping that eventually I get better and better with these remembering voices. I'm so bad at it.
Oh, it's so okay. So, silent.
Yeah.
Sincerely, you have to write down what the voices are.
Hmm.
Like, what I do is I write down what it feels like to do the voice, like in terms of like. So, like, it's best to imagine like the voices that you do are like zones. So, like, I'm like, think of it like clicking and dragging. So, like, your normal resting place is like in one spot, and if I was to go higher, I'm pulling it up, right? Or down. And then I also think of my lips in same ways, because how you hold your like mouth changes a lot in how a voice comes out. Like, as if I'm stretching my lip all the way out to the side here, now I've got something going on, right?
Mhm.
And then if you just know what an accent sounds like, then you can just write down the accent too. But like, I basically do that, have quick notes, make it like right bolded at the top thing. First thing I see about the thing, Control F, find the person, boom.
Yeah, I think that's what I need to do too. I need to make specifically a sheet for characters, because I have a bunch of character descriptions, but they're all sprawled around my notes. So like,
yeah, you gotta have
fluffed,
like one separate for the characters, and then you have another one for all of like your secret DM nonsense. Schemes.
This shit did get dark, and I'm sorry. We have kid killing. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's a very good motivator.
It truly is. Figured to be motivating for at least 2 out of the 3.
That's all you need is majority.
Pietro isn't bad. I don't think he doesn't
no.
want to save them. Just
It's just that he might sometimes maybe value himself over.
Oh, yeah.
However,
He is a pirate. He is selfish.
Yeah. And we love him for it. Well, I love him for it.
Currently, however, he's on board with this. However long that lasts, however, remains to be seen.
We'll see when you come up. We'll see when you come up against the King's Guard again. We'll find out. When again.
Well, I mean, so far we haven't killed
Died.
anybody.
Yeah, we haven't killed anyone.
I don't think they'd kill us.
Just
in
killed some
theory.
people's spirits. Huh?
Maybe kidnap us and like torture our loved ones, or blow them up like how they did in the bakery. But...
Yeah. By the way, flour, like powdered flour,
yeah,
flour
dude,
is super
you do not
flammable.
fuck around with any fine dust.
No.
Shit. That shit flammable.
I think the largest explosion I've seen from like TV or anything like that was actually Mythbusters. And what they did is they got like an air cannon and had this ridiculous amount of sawdust.
Oh god.
And they lit it.
Oh, God.
And it was just this gigantic fireball. It was, I mean, child me thought it was the coolest fucking thing
Right.
ever.
Uh-huh.
Arson.
Arson? Arson?
Arson.
Commit arson?
Arson?
Don't come near me, I'm about to commit arson. That is the best meme, and I'm surprised that it didn't come straight from Misty.
I know, right?
I'm surprised. Yeah, it's so great. Fuck. Oh, no, I don't watch it again. Anyway. That noise. I want my shit getting... I probably won't get it for watching that, right? You know what? Better safe than sorry. I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna watch the meme. I was gonna find the meme and watch it.
You never know.
You never know these days. If you guys want, we can start now.
No, I'm good.
I'm chilling.
Yeah, I'm good.
Alrighty. Right then. Alright. Back in the house. Let me put my volume for my music down a little bit. Not that down. I don't want to turn you off. Go. Do the thing. Okay. Anyway. So, you guys, so, she got emotions for you guys to stay in view of the thing. Before she pulls out, she goes, to the kitchen and comes back holding a little bag. Same little bag from before. And she just, she pulls out, what you guys can see as a little stone. And she just kind of palms it. Oh, this might seem a little strange, by the way. But I think you're kind of used to that at this point. And she's going to hold the stone, not like up visible, but hold it in her palm. And she's going to say the words Vines. Ghosts pacified temporarily. New friends helped. One of yours. Villagers in coma. Willow's Rest. There is a pause. And about 2 minutes go by of silence. She's just sitting there kind of holding the palm in her, just kind of messing with the stone in her palm. She's not visually trying to bring attention to it, because she's, sees the boys looking at them. But eventually, a voice comes from the stone. Staff. Ghost needs to be fully pacified. It may come back. Need details for coma. Is the stupid cat still alive? Bear Thorum. To which, again, Ivy rubs her temple. And she puts the stone back in its bag. Right. Well. So, that was Roderick. He's a cheery individual. It's my cat. For good reasons. Some good reasons, bad reasons. Anyway, he may be able to help with the whole coma situation, if not the whole ghost situation. So, if you're heading anywhere, could head to Bear Thorum to see him. Unless you want to head straight to wherever this... Well, I assume the capital.
Nope. Detours aplenty.
Nods. Might have some answers for what's going on here. At the very least, he might have some components to a potion I would need to try to fix this. I don't exactly have the materials here. She's going to take a little notebook from her pocket. She's going to start pawing through some stuff and start she's going to go into one of the little side drawers and find a little paper and quill, or pen and quill, and she's going to start writing stuff down. I'm going to need you to give him some notes. Hopefully he can get what I need. Only if you are going to see him. That's to be seen. I guess you're not exactly welcome here anymore.
Not right now, but he said that I can come back later with a different disguise.
I
did later.
He said that, did he?
Yeah. The captain. With the
It was less of a, sure, you can come back with a new disguise, more of like, don't let me find out.
Oh, that's what he meant?
I'm pretty sure that's what was being implied. Don't let me ever see you here, and if you are here, don't let me find out.
That sounds more like him.
I'll figure that out later. Maybe he'll be a little bit more nice.
I would not push my
when we
luck. You already
return.
pushed it a lot today.
Okay. I'm not talking about today. I'm talking about like years when we bring back the girl and she'll be all like super thankful and all that.
I hope that is the case. But I don't relish you in this journey. And I don't mess with the Kingsmen. Been
I
my
had a
days
feeling
of...
I was gonna go this way for me, one way or another.
She kind of nods her head. Right. And she will rip the page from the little notebook. And she'll hand it to you. Clover. You have also a little notebook.
she take?
Make sure he gets that. I'll leave word for him tomorrow that she'll be there. It's going to be quite a journey to get there. Going to go further inland. Sorry. She smiles at Pietro.
Yeah.
Either way. Berthirum is... It's a mining city. Mostly dwarves and gnomes and like. They mine some of the crystals and gems from the caves. Some of the few left over that haven't been mined out yet. It'll be a bit of a journey. Probably about here. I'll actually show you guys where it is.
Mm-hmm.
Bit of a trip. Going to take you some time to get there, but he'll be ready for you when you are. Anyway, is there anything you all need to do before you head out?
I want to go to the side of the ghosts one more time. See if maybe I can do something.
You're going to have to do it under the eyes of Marcus and in broad
Oh,
daylight.
that's fine.
That's something you're right with?
Oh, yeah.
He's not the only
I
one.
think we should push our luck.
He's not
Oh,
the only
no,
one
no,
walking
okay, I'm not gonna be doing
around.
magic. I'm just gonna be talking to the ghosts.
He nods. All right.
Look, if something crazy happens, we can just say there was ghosts nonsense. Because I mean,
If
technically
it shows
speaking,
itself,
that would be
the-
true.
Well, it only
if,
showed
if
itself at
they
night.
show themselves during the day,
That's true. They might not because it's daytime, but I'll try my best.
You can try.
I just want to explain the situation to them, sort of, and ask if there's anything that they could do to help me on the journey.
Kind of puts her head back and forth. Sure, you can try. Well, I do hope you will all be well on your journey. I am not going to be joining you. I have to. It's a situation here, but I'll be here when you get back. Gotta deal with all the other collateral damage from this mess. I have to give Ember Bluff a good talking to. We'll see. Either way. Right, make sure you guys get well stocked before you leave. Who knows what you'll find out there.
Thank you.
She nods. Nice having you around. Although, I don't think the kitty cat will agree.
I'm sure it's a slow burn situation.
Very slow burn.
I'm patient.
She'll pull herself out of her chair. Well then. It was nice seeing all of you.
it was truly a pleasure.
He smiles. Now,
It was really nice.
just make sure that if you do come here in disguise, you don't come straight to me. I'll be the first I'll be the first one they're watching.
Of course. I have a perfect person in mind.
Oh, alright. I'll leave you to it then. She's gonna... there's nothing else?
I'm gonna miss you.
I'll miss you too. Keep yourself safe and don't die.
Certainly do our best.
Let's make sure to keep these two in line, huh? And she looks to Korstag.
I've been the responsible one. What do you mean?
Totally. She stares pointedly at him.
I'll throw more food at you.
I'm having a shocking revelation, and it's that Pete is actually the least mischievous of all of us.
Well, makes sense for a priest.
It does make
trying-
sense for a priest.
I'm trying to play the part right now.
Uh-huh,
Okay.
just now.
Well, good luck on your priesthood. And she's gonna go to the door. Open it. Alright. We can heading out. She'll open the door for you guys.
And away we go.
And she'll watch at the doors as way as you guys go. The cat will jump onto the windowsill, just watch you guys. Judgy eyes and all.
Perfection.
Yes.
Just as it should be.
As it should be. Alright. And yeah. You are out of her house, you're still being followed.
Well, I have a stop in mind. Do you two do?
I did everything I needed to. I'm
Just
following
have
you
to
all
make
now.
sure we get the horses and then make our way.
Well, I'm gonna do the thing that I'm gonna do.
And she's just points at the direction of the burned houses.
Ah, all right.
And she makes her way over.
You continue to have a tail. Well, a less
This is
fluffy
fine.
tail.
My tail is so fluffy, but hidden, but fluffy.
Mm.
I go to the burned house,
Hmm.
and I walk up. I get like really deep in there.
I don't know if you're listening. But if you are, I found out what happened to your kids. I know where your girl is now, or at least I got a really good idea. She's very far from here. And the people that took her,
And she says it's a little bit quieter.
are the Crown. I have a feeling that you already know this. I think that they tried to stop you from protecting your kids. I'm gonna try to get her back, but it's gonna take time because I'm not strong enough yet. Is there anything that you can do to help me? I'll happily take you along with me.
She just looks around.
There
I'm sure
is...
you'd want to see your kid too.
Oh, sorry.
That's basically it. It's just like I'm sure you want to see your kid.
There is silence from the area. Cold as the silent as the grave.
Okay.
She glances back at her tail.
Am I able to come back here at sundown before we leave?
Sure.
She nods.
It's the last thing I'll do. Promise.
Nods. You gotta be out here by sundown. Gotta be here by dark. By dark.
She tilts her head.
The ghost usually showed up at dark, right?
Nods.
Can I?
She
Shakes her
hesitates, obviously.
head. He shakes his head. I got my orders.
Okay, then can we go back and ask him? I'm not
Do you-
not trying to make things worse for you guys.
If you want to try to chance it, you can try. But he seemed pretty mad.
She nods.
But I know that at the very least he probably understands.
we're the best shot that you guys have at actually. She gestures towards the ghosts, rather the remains of the village or building.
Mhm.
At actually resolving this. I would feel pretty bad if I left and the ghost got upset because they couldn't hear me. I only thought about this after. Earnest, I'm not just trying to swindle you guys.
Like I said, you can try. I just...
She nods.
It's gonna...
Can we go?
Alright.
She nods.
He'll not lead you, but he'll, like, motion towards the place.
She'll start walking.
Mm-hmm.
She'll actually try and walk side by side with him, but if he shows discomfort, then she just kind of like
Yeah,
raises
no,
her
if
palms and she goes ahead.
He's not comfortable.
Yeah, she goes ahead.
Hmm. Eventually, you guys will be back at the barracks. Here we
She
go.
might go alone, but that's
Oh, well,
it's
that's
the
up to
other.
you
I think the
guys.
other two are getting the horses. I thought.
Oh, no, I thought they were with you. Sorry. My mistake. But gentlemen, are you with her or are you getting horses? Gentlemen.
Hmm. I think Pietro's probably gonna get the horses.
Hmm.
Smart lad.
Gorstag, darling? Emo, did you mute yourself again?
He is muted.
You might be dealing with something.
I did.
Oh, hi.
Hi!
Damn it.
It happens,
Yes, he'll
sweetie!
follow Clover.
Oh, he's gonna follow Clover. Okay, so, okay, Pietro's gonna get the horses while they're dealing with their situation. Okay. Alright, cool. So, yeah, so, alright, so, what's this fuck? Words, I can speak them. Alright, we'll follow, barracks people, because who knows how that's gonna go. So, Clover and, Corsag, you guys are making your way to the barracks, and eventually you guys... Alright, and in the barracks, or you guys are in the front, the courtyard, when you see the captain's just, he's not chilling. He's standing in the courtyard talking to some other guards. And his head very quickly jerks towards you two. With an
She
eye
gets
of
in the most
suspicion.
visibly apologetic, like, body language possible.
Mhm. And he immediately walks over towards you, in a, like, not a threatening manner, but a very authoritative manner.
Hi.
And he gets close enough to you that he can hear a whisper, essentially. But
Right.
like within the 5 feet, essentially.
She'll whisper then.
I remembered something. And I think I'm really sorry. I promise I am leaving. And it will be tonight. But I realized we don't know what's gonna happen when night comes. With a spirit.
that you put it to rest.
I said half, remember? Halfway. And if I just leave and I don't give them an explanation for why I'm leaving, they might get angrier. Because remember, I promised them that I would bring their child back. But if I just leave, they might not understand. I tried talking to them, but it's daytime. He saw me, I tried to talk to them. I don't know if they'll be able to hear me. And I don't know if they will possibly want to give some assistance. So, if it's okay, can I stay until precisely nightfall? Just to see what happens, so if something goes wrong. I can take a problem off your hands and make sure that the ghost is placated. Instead of leaving and having a whole mess that you guys might not be able to fix.
He purses his lips as he considers.
You can watch me. You can have the whole battalion watch me.
At sundown, I meet you at the house.
Sounds perfect.
What you are doing. And then I will escort you out.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Now go.
And she goes.
Oh, okay. I was nervous about that one. Anyway, there you go. There you go. All right.
Look, man.
Mm-hmm. It
I
was
had to
it was
appeal to
logic. It was a lot of logic, which is why you didn't have to roll.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So panic. Yeah. All right. So you guys, yeah, you guys are out of the barracks very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Are
I
you?
understand what you are doing there. My word. That wording was. Ooh.
I panicked a little bit, okay?
If I leave, it will be angry.
I didn't. Okay, if I leave with
That's
an
what you said.
explanation, that's
That
what
is
I
what you
meant.
said.
I meant without an explanation.
That is what you said.
I know.
Jesus
We
Christ.
are
Thank
you're
you.
going to start like rehearsing.
Okay.
Thank you
We'll
for
do
sharing the
things like
I'm flying
conspiracy.
by the seat of my pants,
All
and
right,
I'm just
we'll
trying
write
to
it
make
down.
Okay. whew.
That's great. It'll be fine. Next time. No, next time.
He carries on.
And you go. Are you going back to Pietro?
Going wherever
Yeah.
she takes me.
Okay, Pietro, you lovely gentleman. You see the old man cat, the old man Tabaxi, and he recognizes you from the other night before. What do you want?
I'm just here to get our horses, and we'll be heading out.
Looks you over. I'd take him. Taking up my yard anyway.
All right. Well, I'll just start collecting them. The others might show up here if they get done with what they're doing before I grab them.
And he doesn't get up from his stool. He started. He got there. You were there, and he was sitting on a stool. He's not moving. He doesn't make any attempt to move. He just watches you
Yep.
as you go towards the stable. It's just very pointedly just watching you.
Yeah. He just collects the horses.
Mhm.
Not bothering with him or anything else.
Fair enough. Grumpy old man cat. Not you, Emo. You're a grumpy old cat man.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, and then so yeah, he goes and or you got horses. So you have your horses. Yay.
Woo!
Yay.
No problems there. And eventually they meet you because you had to rebridle and saddle 3 horses, so it took you a minute. So by the time you're all settled up and ready, or not settled up, but everyone's all ready, your friends reappear. You are all together again. Guess who's back? Back again.
So, I talked to the captain. We're staying here at precisely nightfall, where he will meet me at the house. And then I'm gonna do my thing. And if nothing works, and we don't get anything, then we leave. Even if something happens, we will leave. It's been a time. It's been a time. Scary.
Got it. Well, here's our horses. We can go there and wait, I guess, unless we got anything else to do. But I feel like this is probably the last place.
I think so.
So, are all three of you then gonna wait until nightfall at the house? Or from the house, just kind of vibing?
Well, then
Everything else?
let's go wait at the house then.
I think I was muted.
Oh, there's
No, it was. Ha 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 ha! It's fine, works out.
the person who was letting us keep our horses here is over there if you want to say anything. I don't think he wants us to talk to any of us really, but
Maybe not the old one.
She just kind of like scratches her cheek and just ponders for a little bit.
Should I?
Before you guys get run out of town for a whole different reason. Are you gonna do it, Bunny?
Yeah. We
Oh
got
my
time.
God.
Oh,
Okay.
no, wait, what are you doing? Remember when this was a
A
short
new
session?
quest line. A new quest
I
line,
remember.
apparently. Because
I'm
you were
awake now.
tired. Uh-huh.
You have me awake and now it's your problem.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I am cutting you off soon, so...
Yes, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. Well, luckily and unluckily for everyone involved. So you see, you go and see the boy, or not the boy. You see big, or old grumpy Catman. And he's sitting there. And he looks at you, like, what do you want?
Any idea where your assistant is?
Assistant, my grandson?
Yes.
Is off on an errand.
Oh. Any idea when he'll be back?
Narrows his eyes. Who wants to know?
Me?
Who's me?
Okay, fine. Could you leave a message for him?
Maybe. What's the message?
She pauses before she pulls out like a pen and paper.
Can you give him a note?
Maybe. Holds his hand out.
And she starts scribbling.
Hmm.
And then she hands it over to him.
He's gonna read it.
It's gonna say,
I'm sorry that I had to leave so soon, but I just wanted you to know that I'm very much going to miss the cat with a very, very good heart.
Ah. He motions you away.
You're gonna give it to him?
Ah. Motions.
she's like in the most like girlish, indignant pose, staring at him. Staring into his soul.
He stares back as the only way a cat can. What do you want to buy?
Stomp.
Something, or do I have business here? Go. You have business for me, you can leave.
She just sighs dejectedly, her entire body sagging, as she just walks away in the most dejected way possible.
Cat is unimpressed. Cat is
That's
unaffected.
This is fine. She goes back.
All this for Cat Boy.
Look, I like that boy.
Uh-huh. Anyway. Alright.
Oh, there's a star mark on it.
Okay.
You gotta leave a Cinderella paper trail.
Okay. Actually, yeah, sure. All right. Good. Cool. So yeah, Bunny returns dejectedly.
No, actually, when she steps inside, she looks completely normal.
Okay.
she was just putting on a show.
Okay, fair enough.
Anyway, well, she actually kind of was sad, but that's fine. The boys don't need to know. Anyway, she's back.
Okay. Is back. Are you guys gonna wait until evening then?
Yeah, or at least I am.
Okay. So you wait till evening, and eventually, the captain does come by. He comes around sundown. Actually, he's early because military time. He's early, and he looks concernedly at everything, kind of just at the everything. But he stands at a distance. He watches.
Okay, I don't know if you heard me the first time, but this is the second time I'm here. I know where your daughter is, or at least I have a very strong idea. She's very far away from here. And as I am right now, I'm not strong enough to save her yet. But I am gonna get stronger, and I am gonna get her back. I just wanted to make sure that you knew before I left. Is there anything that you can do to help me along? You could come with me if you wanted. I'm sure you'd love to see your kid again.
So, at first there's nothing. And then the dark settles onto the town once more. Another chill fills the air. And from the doorway, and a man, or the same ghost from before appeared. As well as the ball of light. They walk
Hello again.
towards you. And they... Father holds out a hand.
She extends her own.
You touch the ghost.
Yes.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Whoa, I'm gonna be possessed!
I don't know if you'll be possessed. Let's see.
Or is it fear? Is it if
Oh,
it's
shit.
Oh. Okay, so Mrs. DM,
Alright, what?
if it's a fear spell, that's one thing. But if they want to have like a double vacancy thing kind of
So
going
it's
on,
not. It's not. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
okay.
It's not that.
Because I was gonna say that I'd voluntarily fail it, but yeah.
No. It's not that. That's... All right. You feel a coldness overcome your body. A chill run from where your hand touches all the way, and it envelops you. And you both as well see this. Oh wait, you have your hands covered, don't you? You're fully covered, yes?
I am currently, but
Okay.
if the ghost implied that he wanted me
Nope.
to.
It's fine. Alright, yeah. You feel this cold, and then you feel a jutting like an icy chill from where he's touching you, and it just shoots up like a pain on your arm. You don't take necessarily, you feel the pain. You can deal with the pain, but you do feel it, and it stings all the way up your arm. in like a cold spell, just not a spell, but like a
Yeah, like
like a
sickness.
frost, yeah, and then it's gone. The man gives you a knowing nod, and he disappears.
It'll be a while. But I will bring her back.
And then
Thank
there's silence, and the cold dissipates. Not the cold, the chill in the air dissipates.
She kind of like looks at her hand for a little bit.
You see nothing while it's covered.
She actually pulls off the glove to look at it. Normally, she wouldn't be doing this, but we're kind of past the point.
Okay. So when you pull off the glove, on your hand, there is on the palm, the little paw pad, you see a little spiral, like a little, not a spiral, a little, a dot that, a little black dot that then, spreads out to like a kind of a starfish, but not like a star, like an actual, not like a 5 starfish, but like one of those like deep sea starfish that are all fringly.
Oh, yeah.
And you see that wraps around your paw, and it looks like it just like it like envelops like your like the color. Your fur has changed.
Oh.
And you don't
She
know
just-
what it means yet.
Surely something good. She puts the glove back on again,
Well,
and she looks back towards the guard, who probably heard all of this.
I did what I wanted to. Thank you for letting me do this.
He doesn't say anything, but he nods.
Okay.
She like dusts herself off and walks on past him and goes towards the nearest gate.
Which is just to the west of you.
She looks back at him as though hoping he'd say something.
He does
Whether
not.
or not he does.
He is
Yeah, that's fine.
watching all 3 of you. You leave the gates. He actually will wave the other guards off as they approach you at the gates, and allowing you just to walk through, unabated.
She looked back one last time.
You're a good man.
He says nothing. Just watches you.
And with that, she'll leave.
And with that, we will end. You are on your way downtown. Walking fast. Kicking ass. Not homebound. Oh boy, I gotta find something spicy for that. GG! Woo! That is the end of this season thing. So yeah. Yeah.
Let's go!
Woo!
Yay.
As I said, at some point we'll talk eventually about when you guys want to come back. If you guys want to come back as a group, if you guys want to come back with different players, it's up to stuff, and
I
we'll
just
figure
want to
stuff
say,
out. Yes, darling.
I love how we knew it was going to be the final session,
Mm-hmm.
and Christy's out here causing as much chaos as possible.
This bitch. Okay, I was gonna be
Trying to
honest.
milk us for one more.
I'm gonna be honest. There was a point where she was talking to the guard, and if you guys had, there was some rolls that she would have failed, you would have been running out of that place or jailed. You would have been jailed, and that's where the session would have ended.
Yo, Prison Break for session 1.
Oh no! I can't believe that the next group is gonna save
The other
your
part.
ass.
Wait,
Yeah.
no, the other party, right? Make them
Yeah.
also criminals breaking out, and they just see like this old, sad-looking man sitting quietly in his cell, like his uncle fucking Iroh.
God.
Let's go!
He was just training the whole time.
Mhm.
Goddamn
You know-
right! I gotta get that strength score up.
You know, it's kind of fucking funny. I almost think that you're like the
Uh.
only one that doesn't need a teacher because you've already done all this shit.
He is the teacher. He's
No,
Iroh.
Korstag is literally just like re-embracing his old life.
Or Stag, the pro tag.
The Adventures of Korstag.
Oh,
this
I'm like
old
imagining a cute little fucking like book.
So, as a fun little ditty,
Yeah.
I originally made Korstag for back when I was still doing roleplay with Conan Exiles and all that, back with Momo and them. And he was the first character I made for Conan. And then later on, I played another character who loved books. So I filled their home with a bunch of little notes that would be stories and such.
Oh, wait a
Half
minute.
of them, half
Yeah.
of them were titled "The Adventures of Korstag,"
Oh my
and
god.
were like little
Oh.
things. They were like little short form stories of things I did as Korstag on that same server.
Mhm. And in this
So it just
case,
became this
maybe
whole
your
thing.
maybe your stories will be written by this little storyteller here.
Exactly. So it's just I love this character so much. Human fighter, let's go.
Yeah. For the record, yes, I do intend to do another campaign, maybe with some other players and stuff. And it's gonna depend. I'll be honest. It's gonna depend on a lot of availability, because there's a lot of stuff happening right now. But on how quickly that stuff will happen, as well as
Spoiler,
you
I did
know.
not commission this art for half an hour.
Oh yeah. Yes, and definitely we're gonna see these three lovely people again. Yes. But we are all very busy right now. So having a Tuesday back would be nice for a little bit of a break.
What's
for a little
one
bit.
more? What's one more roleplay?
What's one?
What's one more? What's one?
Hey, at the very least, at least you don't have to run this one. This is you could just turn your brain off and be
Yeah,
like
true.
character.
I don't have to know things.
Mm,
As long as I don't level up my intelligence stat, I can.
yeah.
Just be zen and react to things as they come.
Yeah. Do you guys have any questions for now that I might be able to reveal some of them?
Is the
Did
cat?
I just get multi-classed? What the fuck happened to me?
That we're gonna have to talk about later. That means I need to think about some stuff because I'm like,
Understandable, have a nice day.
fuck, did I just curse her? We'll find out.
Is the cat?
Is it a
magical?
curse? It's a blessing? Is the cat magical? Yes.
It's a familiar, isn't it?
I'm not gonna say what it is, but I will
It's
say
a
there's
familiar.
magic involved.
Gotta be a familiar.
That cat is too smart to be just a cat.
If Ivy wasn't there, the cat was. She was watching us. I'm convinced.
Uh-huh.
Look, man, maybe she isn't a sorcerer, but actually a warlock, and that's just her patron stuck in that form.
Perhaps, mayhaps.
Human. I was turned into this by a fiendish bird. Undo the magic, and I shall grant you more power than ever.
Oh, aren't you a cute little kitty? Come here.
No!
Wait,
Does the cat boy get the note?
Actually,
and
that
what is his
sounds
reaction?
hilarious as a patron. Just have a bunch of like have it be archfey warlock spells, but just like visually reflavored to be more cat-like.
Yeah.
Oh my god! And like the things you have to do are just like taking care of it for like all the funny stereotype cat things.
what is it?
I am so down for this.
Oh my god.
I need you to
amazing.
clean my
Hack the
litter
chain.
box. Human, I need you to clean my litter box. Human, I need more catnip. Human.
Feed me. Feed
Human,
me.
feed me.
Feed me.
Human, take me outside. Human, take me inside. Human, I'm on the wrong side of the door. Human.
Human,
The
there's a
worst
door
part
in my
is-
way.
Worst part is it could theoretically still be a magic cat. But even if you do like not open the door for them, they can just like misty step through it.
But that's a waste of a spell slot. Open the door for me, slave.
Exactly. If the cat has to use spell slots, you fucked up. You're not sleeping. It wakes you up in the middle of the night and you get a point of exhaustion.
Oh god, that would be the worst of the fucking patrons, wouldn't it? It really would be a patron.
It'd be amazing.
Uh-huh.
A warlock
really
patron
cool.
that is literally there for the whole campaign, and the rest of the party thinks that you're familiar or is just poorly behaved.
And then you're just a cat mom.
Yep.
Just an obsessive cat mom.
I'm
Never
writing
question.
this down.
You're gonna put it in your stories? Question, does Catboy get the note and what is his reaction? Catboy will get the note. He's gonna turn into a red cat. Or an orange cat, I should say. Because he's
Baby
gray.
boy.
Also, his grandfather is not gonna let him live it down. But yeah, alright. Alright, I'm gonna call it here then, because we went on for a whole session's worth. I will talk to you guys here in a minute, but if you guys head out, I thank you guys so much for joining me on this. You guys, thank you for being my first real like campaign ever DMing in like D&D. So I really appreciate it. You guys did great. Thank you for taking it easy on me, mostly Christy. Thank you for taking it easy on me and helping me through it, and dealing with my gaps of knowledge and just general flusteredness. I appreciate it.
You did really
guys.
good. I had a lot of fun, sincerely. Thank you for running it for me.
Yeah, I would like some feedback later, but we can talk about that later. But yeah. But thank you guys so much. Thank you. Yay. All right, I'm gonna say goodbye to the chat. I'll see you guys. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, darlings. D&D Virginity Pog. Okay. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and joining us on this. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I learned a lot, and oh boy, do I have plans. I have plans for the next campaigns. I don't know if I want to do all evil or whatever. That's going to totally depend. A lot of the ideas I have are going to depend on the characters that people make and the kind of styles they want to play. And again, availability is a big factor. So, all right, take care, everyone. I hope you guys have a lovely evening, and I will see you guys some other time. Take care. Bye. Transition. Wee.